Hi everyone, welcome to my fifth video on the McKinsey Way book. In this part of our book summary, we'll discuss about two important topics of any consulting journey or a problem solving journey. The first one is doing research, how McKinsey's do research and how to interview people. Okay, interviewing people is very much important. How to understand things from them because it makes our work easier. Okay, because the person who is working in the field knows better than anyone. When you interview him for 100%, and they will get so many things to fix your problems. In McKinsey, initially, before deciding any hypothesis, okay, you know what is initial hypothesis? I have covered it in my first video. Okay, before deciding any initial hypothesis, that is a problem statement, they spend lot of time in collecting data from various sources. Okay, it may be by interviewing people, it may be looking at the work they are doing, or any kind of thing. But they will spend a lot before saying that this is not a problem or this is a problem. Okay, once McKinsey's collect so much of data and once they decide initial hypothesis, the next important part is they will not reinvent the wheel. Okay, that is not required. Means uh, certain problems one or another person in the history might have faced because you're doing the same thing, you're doing business consulting for so many years, you are doing lean consultants for so many years, management consultancy for so many years. Okay, the problem you're facing might have faced by other person and he might have given a solution. Okay, look at that. Okay, I'm repeating, problem might not be the same, but it might be similar. Okay, you have to look at them. Like in McKinsey, there's a practice to save everything in PDNet. That is their database. Okay, you have your practice. You might be saving in Google Drive, OneDrive, any or your personal computer. Okay, but have that data and look at that data. Don't start from scratch again resolving this problem. No, same problem might have faced in your experience or by other people. Okay, you just look at that. And doing specific research is very much important because we have to use those methods which are already used and succeeded. For example, if I am consulting for organization where I have to increase my productivity, okay, I have to increase my production. Okay, that's it. For that, I should not reinvent something new. Okay, there are already existing methods. You have to do time and motion study, and you have to understand where it is lacking. Okay, then you just have to put into a structured way and then solve it. Okay, there are some methods already defined. Okay, use them. Okay, don't reinvent every time. You do value-added, non-value-added analysis and try to eliminate non-value-added activities. Okay, there are some methods. There are so many methods like that. Use those. Okay, rather than developing your own new. Yeah, that is a good. But every time if you're trying to develop new, you will end up with spending complete your time in that only. Okay, and build connection with employees because uh, similar problem might be faced by that employee or in other company or the supplier or customer, anyone. Okay, you build relations Okay, you will get to know or you will experience the same problems in different industries. Okay, then you will get solutions easily. Our second major important topic is conducting interviews. Okay, let us understand how McKinsey conduct interviews in detailed manner. With whom I have to conduct interviews? I can say everyone. Okay, it might be the supplier, it might be your competitor, or it might be the customer, and mainly the frontline people who are working. If you're solving a problem related to production, who is working in production, you have to conduct an interview with them. Okay, if you're solving something related to purchase, okay, or supply chain, you have to conduct interview with customer, supplier, if required, with competitors. Okay, conducting interview with everyone is very important, and be prepared with your interview guide. That means you must know what are the top three outcomes that you have to get from the interview. Okay, this must be there, and you have to be prepared with your guide or set of questions. Okay, don't be like you bring question, you ask one by this is done. No, but you be prepared. You have your notes. Okay, but be polite, and they should not feel like hey, he's asking me questions. Okay, you start with general questions like how, which department, and what all the things generally you do day in day out, and what kind of uh, problems you are facing. Like this, you ask some generic questions. Okay, you can ask about themselves. You start with general questions, then move to the specific topics. Okay, which you want to get from the interview. Whenever you are conducting interviews, okay, you have to listen them. Okay, don't keep on saying what you have to say. Okay, you first listen, then you say what you have to say. Because we are conducting interview, listening to them is very much important, and they should feel that hey, he is listening to me. Otherwise, they will not tell completely, and they'll not open up with you. Okay, even though if they are babbling, okay, you make a note. That is very much important. When you make a note, you make them feel that they're important and what they are saying is important, so they will keep on saying, and you can keep on digging the topic and focus on your body language, which is very important. Okay, and whenever they're speaking, once again, okay, let the silence takes place. Okay, you be silent, you listen to them completely. That is your objective. And there are 7 tips for successful interviewing from the McKinsey Way book. Okay, the first one is have the interview's boss set up the meeting. Means their boss has to tell them tomorrow there is a meeting with you. Okay, this is very important. Then they will be 100% excited. And interview in pairs. Okay, have a colleague with you. Okay, there are chances you might miss one point, or something track might go this side, that side. Oh, we have a colleague, and he will keep on adding if anything misses. Okay, he will help you out. That is very important. And listen, don't lead. Again, I'm repeating. Okay, listening is very important. You can ask open-ended questions. Okay, don't ask closed-ended. Okay, you can ask like, sir, how you are maintaining these reports, and what are the best practice you have. Okay, you should not ask, sir, whether you are maintaining these reports, whether these are good or bad. This is a closed ended. But if you ask open, like how is your practice, what are the good practice you are maintaining, what all things you are maintaining. They will keep on speaking, they'll tell everything. And paraphrase, okay, whatever they're saying, you tell them in a different way. Sir, you mean to say that uh, this is what, right? Or you go on for something else and you tell them in a different way, and use indirect approach. Okay, if opposite person is feeling good with specific question, then go with specific. Otherwise, you can ask. If you have to ask his financial year report, okay, that report, you want his dashboard, okay. If you ask, can you show me dashboard directly, he might not feel good. You can ask, sir, I think this year your company might have performed very well. Okay, he will start saying that this is what our performance. I will show you one dashboard. Okay, otherwise in between you can ask, I think you might also having report, right? Yeah, then he will show. Okay, he will feel better and he will show. Okay, don't ask too much. Okay, too much is overburden for you and for them. Okay, adopt Colombo tactic. That means if any small data required, you ask them for format. Can you please send me in email, or can you give me a print? You can ask this way. That would be better for your understanding and for them also. This is what I wanted to say from beginning. Don't leave the interview naked. Okay, this is my favorite part. Okay, you have a professional responsibility. Okay, interviews also, he has his own image and responsibility. Okay, he might have an anxiety. Okay, don't allay it. Okay, I don't take advantage of it. Okay, you have your own responsibility, and you might have that power to ask anything, but you have their responsibility and that one humanity within you. Okay, don't leave them naked. Okay, use quid pro quo method. Means give something and get something. Something for something. That's it. Okay, we call it give respect, take respect. Okay, something for something. If you give, then you will get it. Okay, this is very much important. In difficult interviews, few people will not say you anything. Okay, otherwise they'll give you false information. In such cases, the best practice is to use higher authority. Okay, use alternative option, inform to their boss, and this is what happening. Okay, then you will get what you want. Always write a thank you note. It might be a difficult interview. A person might be kind, different, uh, doesn't matter. Okay, a little politeness can go long way. Okay, always say thank you after your interview. To conclude this video, first we have understood how McKinsey do research. Okay, they don't reinvent wheel. Problems might not be the same, but problems will be similar in your past experience. Okay, use that experience and don't decide initial hypothesis suddenly, or don't deny the problem statement. Okay, you just have to collect so much of data and what is required. Then you have to define initial hypothesis and then do the research with specific topic. And in that research, we have to conduct interview. Okay, while conducting interview, there was so much of important point, and 7 important points I have shared with you. And my favorite is don't leave interview person naked. okay, and listen to them clearly. Okay, you will give importance to them and give a thank you note. Okay, that makes them very happy, and next time they will reach out to you and they will give you more information. Okay, thank you. Then we'll meet you in next video.